Hello everyone, this is Jasmine. I am a psychology student and today I'm going to talk about mental health and why is it a very important concept in our lives and um, what is self-care kit and how we can cope up with some normal stress and anxiety. So mental health according to WHO is the state of well-being, emotional, behavioral, cognitive, social, as well as physical. So what it means is it means like having a high self-regard. It means being resilient. It means how well you bounce back from a negative situation. It means how well you are handling yourself in terms of crisis. It means how well you are healthy, how healthy you are from your mind. It's not just about physical, but it's also about behavioral, cognitive, how your thoughts are, what do you see yourself as, what are your perceptions about yourself. So um, like a quick fact about mental health, that 8.5 crore people in India suffer from mental health issues. They have serious problems, they have serious mental illnesses, but only 75 to 92% of people who suffer from it actually get diagnosed and treated. Imagine, that's a huge gap. And why that happens? It's simply because most of the Indians disregard the concept of mental health. It's because the concept of mental health in India is pretty much clouded. I mean, whenever you have a toothache, you would instantly go and rush to a dentist. If you have a wound, you will instantly go and rush for an ointment. But when it comes to mental health, it's something that we try to cover up with, okay, positive vibes only, stay happy, stay chirpy, do yoga, and all kinds of silly things. I mean, they do offer a complementary, they do complement therapy, but nothing can replace therapy. Therapy is a dynamic development process. It's a process of creating a safe environment for ourselves and as well as for others. Because a healthy mind comprises of a healthy mind too. That's how a healthy person is made. I mean, if you're not happy, you would definitely not like to work. It always, you always like to munch on some chocolates, but when you are happy, you feel more productive. So that's how mental health is important. I mean, therapy offers us a space to connect with ourselves. It offers us a space where we can introspect and we can develop an insight from into some unresolved traumas and everything. So mental health is important. It's very important. It's something worth taking time for it, and it's a part of being us, being humans. It's part of being what we define ourselves as. And it's definitely okay to not be okay. Definitely okay. It's okay to have some crisis. It's okay to feel sad. Do not always feel the pressure of being happy all the time. So let's have a nice grounding exercise. Whenever you are anxious, whenever you are stuck into the patterns of extremely overthinking, when you're extremely overthinking, or you're stuck into the patterns of self-doubts, so what you can do is do grounding exercise. It's called 5 4 3 2 1 exercise. So what you have to do is you have to see five things you can see, four things you can hear, three things you can smell, two things you can touch, and one thing you can taste. This is something that grounds you to reality. It's being aware of your every situation. And if you practice this while you are stressed or while you are anxious, it really does it definitely brings you to reality. It definitely grounds you to the present moment, because most of the times when you're stressed or when you are anxious, it's because you're thinking about past or you're thinking about future. So how we can make sense of our environment, how we can be fully present into our environment, this grounding exercise does really help. And you can even practice slow breathing. You can just inhale and exhale at a very slow speed, and that's how it helps. You need to have a self-care kit of yourself. So write all the things that you'd like to do when you are anxious or when you are stressed. For example, for me, I would really like to journal because I like to write. So I'll have a journal. So try to have two journals, one for the good days and one for the bad days. Try to differentiate between these things. Have a gratitude journal. That means you write three things that you're grateful for in a day, and that really makes you grateful for some tiny small things that happen in a day that often we leave ignored. um, Other thing can be you try to have a podcast list whenever you are sad or whenever you are anxious. You just try to have this tiny list of podcasts that you love to hear and that makes you instantly happy. You can go and take a walk, you can go and cook something for you for yourself, and you can try exercising. So these small things really help, and having a mental health kit, having a self-care kit for yourself is very important. Assign one day when you do not do anything, when you totally go off the social media, when you totally attend no meetings at all. It can be a weekend, it can be any day in the weekday, or it can be even 1 hour in 1 hour every day where you just practice some small self-care techniques, self-care exercises. You can just be yourself, you can just enjoy your favorite food, you can just go for some writing, or you can uh, take care of your skin. You can have a skincare routine, you can order some brownies and you can have it all by yourself. So try to enjoy your own company, try to know yourself even better. Go to therapy. I know it's something that we all are scared to, and you can even just try and just be open to your therapist and go for it. It's a very beautiful process. It's a whole new concept that you get introduced to. It's how you learn about yourself. It's even if you think that you do not have a specific problem to talk about, just go and explore yourself. It's just like taking your car for maintenance. You don't only take your car to maintenance only when it's hit or only when it has met an accident. It's you also take it just for a regular cleanup. You go for taking, changing some covers of your car and everything. So therapy is also just like that. You never go to therapy only because you have been hit by a very bad trauma, or you only have a very specific emotional burden that you want to talk about. There are a lot of things that you can talk about. There's so much to learn from about yourself, there's so much to introspect, there's so much to reflect. Yes, and take care of yourself, have a self-care routine, and happy mental health day. Bye.